Hi, it's David here at From His Hand Firewood, New Hampshire, and spring has officially sprung here. It's just a beautiful day today, early spring. I figured I'd just show you around the area here, what we've got going. It's kind of a mixture of my home and a little bit of a woodlot. So let me just show you around and enjoy the beautiful day with me. To give you a little bit of a lay of the land here, that is my woodshed. I mainly put wood that I burn in the wintertime in our wood stove in that woodshed, and it holds about 7 cords. The wood that is in here is actually much longer than the wood that I sell to my customers. So this is 26, 28-inch wood. Most of the customers like 16-inch. But it's almost filled up, ready for next winter. And over this way we have what I recently made into a wood processing center. My concern was that doing all this work basically in a residential neighborhood. So this is the neighborhood that I live in. I have absolutely wonderful neighbors, and doing chainsaw cutting and splitting can make some noise and look a little bit unseemly to some, so nobody mentioned anything to me, but I figured I'd make a processing area here. So I built this fence. This fence actually looks nice. I tried to find a color that would basically match the wood bark in the area and just fit right in. I have another neighbor who gave me these panels. They're insulation panels. So I set them into the fence, and it makes for nice both a visual and a noise barrier. So this is some wood that has already been partially or all cut, depending upon the length that I'm going to use. So I'll be splitting this over the next few weeks. Up here there are several paths up into the woods back here, but this is one that I actually just made this past winter to kind of make it less steep for people who want to go up here with horses or ATVs or just walk up here. So it's kind of like a switchback. Then it goes up this way. This winter I cleared out in here some dead standing, mainly oak. So I've got some, wood that was already partially dried because it was dead standing, and it clears it out so the healthy trees can spread and grow more. But this pathway leads up to a system of trails that are fun to either walk on or take the ATV on, and it really goes quite a long ways. So property goes up there, probably a couple hundred feet. Very thankful for this land. That's a dead standing tree I just noticed. Maybe I'll get that either this spring or next year. So heading back to the wood processing area here. This trailer, I put it to real good use. I use that all the time. Basically moving processed wood from here either to the woodshed over there, or all the way around to those wood piles down there at the end of the lot, if you can see those. I'll take you over to see them in a minute. But this trailer I actually got it for free, so the price was right. Somebody at our church had used it and was going to be getting rid of it. It did need some TLC and a little bit of work to get it to its current condition, but it's perfect for what I need, so I'm very thankful for it. That's probably cord and a half, maybe 2 cords of wood that needs to be processed as well. Mostly oak, a little bit of ash in there. So I usually take this pathway, this path down here, kind of along the perimeter of the yard. Just put that forsythia in. That was from another friend from our church, as well as that little rose of Sharon there. Someday those might grow to be really beautiful plants. Did a little bit of patchwork here with the soil, the loam. I was doing patchwork. We've only been here for less than 2 years. This was a new home that we had built less than 2 years, about 2 years ago it was being built, and this was just raw land before that. More patchwork. You can see here where there's kind of a trail that the ATV and the trailer follow along. Actually, I'll take you for a little detour. That is Frankie, one of my daughter's cars. Dependable little Honda Fit. That's a small bunch of wood that another person from my church just gave to me. I'm always getting free wood. There's the ATV that bought from a neighbor. It's perfect for what we need. That is my work truck. Use that to make all the wood deliveries. When I had a boat, of course, I would tow it with that. And it's got plenty of room inside with the extended cab. And this is the wood splitter that you've seen in earlier videos. I definitely pamper it, keep it inside the garage. This is a workbench, getting ready to file this chain. I use a hand file. That's what I found to be the best. I did used to use this grinding file here, but honestly I wasn't getting the results, so I'm probably just going to remove that at some point. So this is our garage. Back out to the rest of the yard here. So over here I've got a couple of wood piles that I'm kind of building up and we'll sell next fall. I split the wood quite finely, as I've mentioned in other videos, because most of my customers burn wood in a fireplace as opposed to a wood stove. Some burn it in a wood stove, but you can see it's finely split firewood. I picked this area of the yard because it basically gets sun all day long, and it gets a pretty good amount of wind as well. So I figured this would be a good spot, not too much of an eyesore. Actually, I think it's beautiful. I think a wood pile is beautiful. So this is quite a bit of wood here, actually. This is probably at least 4 cords of wood, maybe more. And I'm adding to it whenever I can. I have a full-time job, so this is just what I do on the side. This is another pile of split wood that has been seasoning for a few months now, actually. Probably at least a couple of cords here, maybe 2 or 3. Just did a little more patchwork over there. I had a grapple load of wood that was sitting over there that I split up in last fall. Moved it over to the processing area, which is over there. You can see it now from here, I guess. So that's the operation. Not too much to it, but I've managed to mix a little firewood operation into a nice little residential neighborhood. So I hope you enjoyed it. Sure is beautiful out here today. Probably in the 50s, sunny, breeze. Until next time, God bless.